Welcome back. Know Your Campus series on your hot seat. As usual, this is your small town boy, Late Marvin, your number one elector. And today we are shining the spotlight on Lumumba Hall, Makerere University's power of male students and its fascinating history and culture. Wake up, because this is one of the vibrant halls. So, I want to begin with the origins. Makerere Lumumba Hall was built in late 1960s and it was officially opened on the 1st July 1971. Perhaps as we talk in 1 week's time, Lumumba Hall is celebrating one of its anniversaries, and it stands to be the largest male residence accommodating around 750 students. And you may hear me talking about male residence, and some of you perhaps know that Lumumba Hall is occupied by female residents. That is just because of some renovations that are being made to Mary Stewart, and that has caused Mary Stewart residents to be temporarily accommodated in Lumumba, but Lumumba itself is a male residence. It was named in honor of Patrice Lumumba, the Congolese freedom fighter and the first Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo, aligning the whole into the Pan-African legacy. So the whole logo is an elephant, and if you can go at the main entrance, there is that statue of that elephant. And the residents proudly call themselves the elephants, a name that speaks to strength and unity. One of the Makere's most distinctive culture and symbols also used to reside here. And I say used, that means they may perhaps not be there as we speak, just because the original residents of Lumumba are not in it. It's occupied by other residents from Mary Stewart. When I talk about these distinctive cultures and symbols, what am I referring to? So soon after Lumumba Hall opened in the 1971, Idi soldiers infamously invaded Mary Stewart Hall, which is the neighboring female hall, prompting Lumumba students to defend their sisters in the battle. And in that fight, a student who was nicknamed Gongo was tragically killed. In honor of his sacrifice, the students erected an iron statue dressed in an academic regalia and bestowed upon him grand titles like His Majesty or His Holiness. And the Right Honorable, the Lieutenant General Elton Mwine, who is also an alumnus in Lumumba Hall, led the redesign after the original statue was destroyed in the 1970s. He ensured that Gongomo was rendered taller, more dignified, and still proudly wears a gown as a symbol of unity and academic exploration. The Gongom protection, among also as the culture of the Lumumba Hall, they have the Gongom Protection Brigade, which used to be a 10-member force that would be led by a general that used to act as the ceremonial guardians of both the Gongom and the Lumumba's honor. And Lumumba Hall patterns Mary Stewart Hall through a Lumbok solidarity and affectionate blend of Hall's names, fostering a social and culture unity. So, more so going into deep details of culture and tradition, the Lumumba Hall, Gongom, it isn't static. Students would dress the statue in items like gowns or even condoms to spark conversations and embody values like reading, unity, and even health awareness. The spirit of the elephants was strong. Yeah, they were known as the campus's powerhouse, by then frequently leading protests that would defend causes and rallying for what they would believe in. And the Gongom would remain the living icon. Students would continue to honor him ceremonially, reinforcing pride and collective identity during whole events. So, historically in legacy, Lumumba stands as a monument to students' activism, defense of peers, and the enduring power of campus unity. And for a cultural significance, more than just accommodation, it is a symbolic living community with complete rituals, chiefdoms, and interwhole bonds. Students from Lumumba were known to be standing on what they would believe in. So, in conclusion today, uh, and that's just a glimpse into the powerful legacy of Lumumba Hall, a place where brotherhood, bravery, and books collide. From the spirit of Gongom to the regiers of elephants, Lumumba is more than just a hall, it's a movement. But hey, it's just the beginning. We've got you so many stories to uncover across Makerere. So if you love this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and drop a comment telling us what hall we should feature next. Stick around. The Know Your Campus series is hitting you up. Until the next time, take curious, stay inspired, and stay on the hot seat. Small town boy in a big arcade. Let Marvin on this. Thank you.